السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Some of your students they asked me about our equation, which is 1 plus 1, I call it. Okay, so 1 plus 1 equals 2. Okay, and this is the mathematical formula. Each one of us knows that 1 plus 1 equals 2. But we say that we are having another formula for 1 plus 1. 1 plus 1 maybe sometimes equals 2, sometimes equals 3 or 4. So this is the math formula, okay? And this we call it Baraka formula, okay? This is the Baraka formula. And 1 plus 1, this means sometimes it equals 1, okay? So now how does that work? Let me show you. Now 1 plus 1, we all as Muslims, we believe in 1 plus 1 equals 2 because this is a mathematical, physical, theoretical formula. So it means like if I'm having 1,000 bucks plus 1,000 bucks, it will be 2,000 bucks, okay? This is normal, okay. But we have to believe in this one, and we believe already, but we have to believe in another thing which is called Al-Baraka equation or Al-Baraka formula, which means 1 plus 1 equals 2, means 2,000 maybe, and maybe 3,000. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give the blessing and the earnings. I'm talking about the earning, okay? The providing from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So maybe the 1 plus 1 equals 2,000, or maybe it's 3,000 or 4,000, whatever. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Ta'amul ithnain kafi thalatha." So for example, if you are going to one restaurant and you buy, like for example, one plate which it says in the menu that it is enough for 2 persons and you are 3. If you are eating from the same plate together, 3 persons, it will be enough for you, for 3 of you, okay? However, it is made for 2 persons. And maybe sometimes you will eat from that two persons plate alone and you will not be full, you will not feel full at that time. So it is the barakah. Maybe you will feel this, you will experience this formula, or maybe you will experience this formula. It depends on Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, how He decides to give you the barakah, or to take the barakah, from your earnings. Okay, so those Muslims, okay, or anyone who believes in 1 plus 1 equals 2 only, sometimes maybe we will find them like they are stealing, for example. They're using bribes. Sometimes they're taking some money from some other person without the right to take it. Because why? Because they only believe in 1 plus 1 equals 2. So for example, if his salary means 1,000, and he feels that today I need 2,000, or this month I need 2,000. So how it could be 2,000? It couldn't be, never, because it's 1 plus 1 equals 2. He believes in this one only. So what he will do, he will take bribe. For example, if he's working in some kind of profession, he will take a bribe, okay, in order to make 1 plus another 1,000, then it will be 2,000, okay, because he only believes in this one. But if he's a real Muslim and he's believing in this one, he could believe that in addition to his salary, which is 1,000, it could be 2,000 due to barakah, not due to numerical digits. It's not only 2,000 that means it's enough for me. The 1,000 will be enough for you as a 2,000. Sometimes we experience this one in our time, for example. Providing is also time. Time, like sometimes we go and do so many kind of activities in one day. Like for example, let's say it's 8 hours. You do so many activities and you say, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave me barakah in my time, I did all these things today. But in another day, you will find you couldn't even finish maybe one activity of these activities within the same 8 hours. So this is the barakah from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and the time. Now let's go back for the barakah. So that person who believes in this one only, maybe he will be a thief, maybe he will be a briber, maybe he will take the money from other persons without right. Okay. Now if we are as Muslims believing in this second formula, that means that maybe we will ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless our earnings or to reduce the expenditure that we are experiencing each month, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will give barakah. So then we don't need to take it from wrong ways. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in one hadith, فَلَا يَحْمِلَنَّكُمْ اسْتِبْطَاءُ الرُّزْقِ عَلَى أَن تَطْلُبُوهُ بِمَعْصِيَةِ اللَّهِ فَمَا عِندَ اللَّهِ لَا يُؤْتَى إِلَّا بِطَاعَتِهِ. Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has created everyone he has his own living, he has his own earning. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said in one day, for example, today at 10 a.m., you will get this much of money. For example, you will get this much of money. That means you will get it, whether it's from right way or wrong way. But the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that even though if it is the wrong way, if you take it from the wrong way, you will if it is from wrong way, you will not get only that what you have gotten. So what does that mean? That means maybe if you take in this one with the wrong way, the other 1,000 in a wrong way, like bribe or stealing or something like that, you will get an accident. And that accident will cost you 1,000. Or maybe someone will steal you. And that one will take the robber or the thief will take 1,000 from you. Or maybe someone will you will get ill and you go to the hospital and you need to pay there. So this is the barakah taken from you. You have 1,000 here. You stolen 1,000, for example, and you think it will be 2,000, but it will stay 1,000 because the 2,000 you have taken will be deducted because of like illness, accident, and so on and so forth. Okay, so what do we mean by taking the barakah formula or equation and barakah formula? Okay, now for the math, okay, those who are believing in the math, as we said, that they might follow wrong ways to get the number two, to take this result. As we as Muslims, that Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as we said that لا يحملن في استطاع رزقا أن تطلبوه بواسطة الله. That means if you are not finding the earning that you like or you want, that doesn't mean that you have to take it like in a wrong way, because you will not get only what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has predestined for you to get. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said also that each one of us has his own breeding, has his own earning, and he will not get only what he has, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has predestined this one and sent an angel when we was in the wombs of our mothers after the 120 days, after 4 months, and that angel, he wrote Ashaqiyun and Sa'id, he will be happy or he will be sad in his life, and if he will be a poor or if he will be rich. Finally, I just want to say that Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, أن روح القدس جبريل عليه السلام قد بث في روعي, means نفسي, my soul, that Gabriel عليه السلام, Allah be pleased with him, he said that he gave me, he told me that there is no one will die, لن تموت نفس حتى تستكمل رزقها وأجلها. No one will die unless he complete his all providing and living predestined from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.